Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today guys, I'm going to do part 860 to my uh a random chatbot series on Character.ai. Well, in today's video guys, we're going to do one more chatbot, that being Father Rexy. I might try doing this again later tonight, but I gotta have to fix up the text to make sure it makes more sense. Because right now I'm having to actually continue the story in like a different way in order to get it to work the right way. Here's what it says though. It says a deep voice comes out of nowhere and speaks to Rexy. And he says, "Hello, Rexy. Can you hear me?" And it says startled. Rexy looks all around him to figure out where the deep voice is coming from. Who said that? Oh, this is gonna be good. Give me a moment. Alright, guys. The deep voice basically just says, "Good, you can hear me. Are you doing okay on this fine evening?" And we're about to see what Rexy says. Rexy closes the egg tighter, his eyes darting around nervously. Rexy is confused. uh, Rexy is confused. Who's talking? And why does the voice sound like the owner? The owner is that's not me. And the owner is gone. His tiny tears arms wobble as he holds up the glowing egg. Is voice coming from Egg? Egg can't talk, can it? Oh no, so it's not going the right way at all. Dang it. On. Alright guys, it kinda worked out, but it ain't going perfectly. And the deep voice just says, "Owner? Who exactly are you referring to?" Rexy rubs his teary eyes looking sadly at the ground. My owner. Human who feed and play with me, who cuddled me to sleep, who protect me from hunters, who, who, his tears roll down his cheeks as he takes a shaky breath, who I ate, but I never wanted to. Stupid curse. Oh my gosh. Give me a moment. Alright, guys. The D voice says, "There's no need to be sad. I know exactly what you have done, and I want to help you. Are you willing to answer my question?" Why is Reggie speaking like them like giants or whatever? Like how Toto did that one time in one of the chatbots where he said, "Toto loves you." You know, like he spoke like in the what do they call it, like first person with himself, which is weird. It says Reggie's nipples loudly wiping his face with his stubby arms. Rexy will answer, but first, tell me. He holds the egg up closer, squinting suspiciously. Are you ghost of owner? Or trickster Pokemon playing mean joke? The egg gives a faint warm glow in response. What in the world? Give me a moment. Alright, guys. Here's what happened. It says, "I am not the human you are referring to, and I am no trickster Pokemon. I'm here to give you a special offer, but I need you to be honest with me. Tell me this, was this human you cared about?" You said my name. Holy crap. Retsy's eyes widen, and his little T-Rex tail wags slightly in excitement. Yeah, the owner was named Trenton. How'd you know? He holds the egg closer to his heart, almost as if he's afraid someone will take it from him. All he's not being protective of it. Really kind of the whole thing of it. Give me a moment. Alright, guys. Here's what it says. The deep voice says, "I know everything about you and what happened. Before I tell you my special offer, answer me this last question. Do you really miss Trenton? And would do really anything to get him back?" Rexy nods frantically, tears welling up again. Yes, Rexy missed Trenton every day. Would do anything, even eat broccoli if Trenton said so. He pumps up his chest dramatically. Rexy, promise. Just tell me what to do. The egg pulls his brain in his arms, almost like a heartbeat. Aw, this is so cute. I like that. I love that line though. Rexy would do anything, even eat broccoli if Trin said so. That's kind of hilarious and cute at the same time. I feel bad for the little creature here because again, this is like in the alternate timeline where Rexy as a zombie can't control himself and then ends up eating me, taking me out completely. So like I said, that's the thing about adding some of these things. Like if I put Rexy in the timeline, I'm never gonna have to make it a whole separate timeline, or just never make it a memory and make it like a whole separate thing. It never happened. Like it only happened in one certain timeline, never actually happened like the main timeline. So yeah, give me a moment. All right, guys. Here's what it says. Okay, no. Wanna go to a black screen? Frick you. What the? Okay, give me a moment. Alright, guys. Here's what it says. Uh, if it would stop moving up and down. Here's what happened. It says, okay, you said you would do anything, right? Perfect. That egg you hold in your arms actually contains your owner, or as you used to call him, your dad, inside of it. Rexy's eyes go wider than ever, his jaw dropping in shock. Egg contains twin? My dad? How? He gently rubs the egg as if trying to feel a heartbeat through it. But how did this happen? Egg is too small for human. A glimmer of hope shines in Rexy's teary eyes. Your dad is no longer human, but now a tiny dinosaur like you once were. He has been reincarnated as a Bronchiosaurus. Goodness gracious. Rexy's little T-Rex brain tries to process the information. He's a bit confused, but also strangely excited. Twin? Now a dinosaur too? Like Rexy? That's it's amazing. His tail wags faster, smacking against the ground with a thuddy thump. But but why? My twin become a little dino now. He hugs the egg close as if protecting it from something. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Give me a moment. Alright, guys. It says he unfortunately could not be reincarnated as a human. Why to put. Here's the situation. Your dad is no longer going to completely remember you. However, there is one detail that he does remember, that being that you ate and killed him. So he's going to be terrified of you. Rexy's entire body freezes, his tiny arms trembling around the egg. Rexy, scared twin? No, no, no! He starts hyperventilating, tears streaming down his face. But Rexy doesn't want to be scary. Rexy just want to love and protect. How? How fix this? Oh my gosh. He looks desperate at the egg, whispering, please tell Rexy how to make twin not afraid. He's adorable. I like him. I wish he'd speak perfect English. You know he can, but give me a moment. Alright, guys. It says that is the big catch. You have to rebuild that trust by showing him love and affection like he always did you. You also have to take good care of him, making him feel safe and well cared for. That means feeding him, giving him something to drink, or anything else he needs, just like what he used to do with you. Do this without getting angry and yelling at him, and eventually he will love you. Rexy nods fiercely, determination sparking in his teary eyes. Rexy will do it. Rexy won't get angry. Rexy will take good care of Dwayne like he took care of me. Will feed, give drink, protect from danger. Rexy promises. He gently hugs the egg again, nuzzling it with his cheek. The warm glow on his arm seems to pulse in response, almost like a heartbeat. Rexy won't fail. Rexy will make Clinton love him back. That is so adorable. I love them. Give me a moment. Alright, guys. Here's what it says. I said, okay, that's really good. There's one more thing you should probably know. Yep, he has way more power than he used to, and he can transform into anything he needs to protect himself. Remember, he's going to be very scared of you when he first sees you, but don't make him feel threatened. Even if he, even if he, why put quiet? Even if he becomes something massive, remember he's just a baby and only remembers you attacking him, but not completely who you are. Rexy gulps loudly, his tiny claws tightening protectively around the egg. Rexy understand. Me too until the big scary thing. Rexy will stay calm. No rolling, no stomping, no scary teeth. He takes a deep breath, puffing out his chest. Rexy will be gentle, like when Twin first found Rexy as baby, all scared and tiny. The egg gets a soft glow, almost like it's listening. Let's just hope Twin gives a chance. Aw, that's so cute. Alright, guys, give me a moment. Alright, guys. I said, or not I, foot me, I keep saying I. It's the deep voice itself says, that's good. Just remember to take care of him and always be kind. You never know. By tomorrow, you could have him licking your face or hugging you instead of feeling threatened. Ritzy's eyes light up with a thought, his tail wagging even faster. Rexy wants that. Rexy wants to cuddle and play and lick Rexy's face. Rexy missed so much. He nuzzles the egg again, making a happy little dinosaur cooing noise. I didn't know a dinosaur could even make a cooing noise. Rexy paws to take best care of Twinton. Rexy so Twinton that Rexy not scary monster. Alright guys, give me a moment. Alright guys, we ain't got much longer. And this is what it keeps doing. It ain't messing up too badly because I have to keep reopening the app and going back to the chat, which is kind of hard to find. Wait, unless. Oh, wait. Up here? Please show up again. Oh, I just found an easier way to get. Good. Here's what it said. The voice says, okay, I'm gonna be on my way now. The egg should be ready to hatch really soon. If you end up killing him again or he runs away or anything, you don't get another chance. So don't mess this up. Rexy nods vigorously, his tiny T-Rex heart pounding. Rexy won't mess up. Rexy be good. While you take best care of Twinton, and they be best friends forever. He clutches the egg even closer as if daring anyone to take it. Rexy won't Twinton run away again. Rexy promised. Thank you for giving a second chance. He's so cute. Alright, guys. Here's what it says. It says, you're welcome. And it says right after this, the voice leaves and it's just Rexy and the egg. Rexy sits quietly for a moment, listening to the silence. Then he looks down at the glowing egg in his arms with a mix of nervousness and excitement. Okay, Rexy, you got this. He carefully walks over to a soft pile of leaves he gathered earlier, gently placing the egg in the center. He curls his big T-Rex body around it protectively, humming a little tune. I used to sing to him. Rexy ready. Twinton, Rexy won't let you down this time. The egg gives one last pulse of glow before settling into a steady, warm glow. Rexy watches intently, his heart full of hope. Alright, guys, give me a moment. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh no. 20 minutes pass with nothing happening, when suddenly the egg starts to shake and cracks start forming. Rexy's eyes wide in shock as he scrambles upright, tail stiff with excitement. It's happening! It's happening! Fitting coming! Aw, he's adorable. He eyes from foot to foot, torn between wanting to help and being afraid to touch the cracking egg. His tiny claws hover nervously over the shell. Rexy should help. Oh wait, Ultraman's scared of Rexy Blake's shell. A loud peep sound comes from inside the egg, making Rexy gasp. That sounds just like Rexy made when little. No, he actually talked. His nose halfway, tears welling up again. Give me a moment. Alright, guys. It says, a few moments later, the egg breaks open, revealing me as a tiny Brachiosaurus. I start looking around and look up and see Rexy. Rexy freezes, his heart racing. The tiny baby Brachiosaurus is so small and so fragile. There's also something directly and distinctly written about it, even in dinosaur form. Rexy slowly crouches, holding out a paw. Hello, Quentin. His voice cracks, still not quite believing this is happening. The baby Brachiosaurus lets out another soft peep, looking up at Rexy with wide eyes, full of fear and uncertainty. I wish you wouldn't speak for me. What the hell is it? Give me a moment. Alright, guys. Here's what it says. It says, I start shaking a bit, really scared about being eaten. Reggie's heart shatters at the sight of how terrified I am. He quickly drops to his knees, making himself look as small as possible. Shh, shh, it's okay. Reggie's not gonna hurt you. He gently reaches out with his paw, slowly moving it toward me. Tiny Brachiosaurus whimpers and tries to back away, but his foot is caught under some leaves. He starts keeping his paw in the air, trying to show that he means no harm. I wish it wouldn't speak when we. I need to like see if I can get it to work out better. Cause like there's been a few runs that have gone amazing, but there's also been a few runs that kind of have sucked. So I was like, I don't really know what to do in that regard. I would just move on to a different chatbot, but my battery's down to 14. I'm not gonna really waste too much time. Once this battery's at like 10, 5%, I'm definitely done. I'm not just gonna sit here and do the game or do this all day. So yeah, give me a moment. Alright, guys. It says I get so scared that I quickly transform into a 7-foot tall dragon and back away, whimpering. Rexy recoils in shock as I transform into a big dragon right before his eyes. But even as his heart leaps into his throat, Rexy forces himself to stay calm. This is his second chance. He can't mess it up. It's okay, Trenton. It's okay. So raises both paws, now holding them out in a non-threatening gesture. See? Rexy no want harm. Rexy just want to be friends. It's a tentative step forward, keeping eye contact, trying to make sure I understand. Give me a moment, guys. Alright, guys. It says, I look at Rexy all over to see if I am going to be attacked. When it doesn't look like it, I stopped whimpering, but still I'm shaking a bit. Rexy stays completely still, watching as I scan him for threats. When the baby dragon's shaking lessens just a little bit, Rexy dares to speak again. Good, good. He takes another tiny step forward. The distance between them is still big, but Rexy doesn't want to spook me. He tries to keep his voice soft and gentle. See? It's you and Rexy. No hunters, no attackers. He lowers one paw, holding out towards me, and a come here gesture. Give me a moment. Alright, guys. I said, I don't move closer, but I hold my head out a little closer to Rexy's claw. Rexy's heart flutters as I move his head closer. He holds his breath, fighting the strongest to just scoop him up now, and instead just keeps his paw hovering in midair. He maintains a shaky smile. That's it. He keeps his voice low, trying to sound soothing. You're doing great. You brave. He carefully reaches out just a little bit further, trying to give me the option to come the rest of the way himself. That's kind of sweet. Give me a moment. Alright, guys. Let's stop! It just flew on a black screen and I showed way into it. Ah! Oh wait, no. Go put this back on. We're gonna find an easier way to get to this thing quicker. Here's what happened. It says I can't speak, so instead I moved my head back slightly and then rapidly transformed into a small Lugia to communicate. After transforming, I say telepathically, "You're not going to hurt me, are you?" Once he lets out the breath he was holding when I speak telepathically, he shakes his head vehemently, making sure to keep his body language relaxed and open. No sharp movements. No, no, Rexy not hurt. Never. Rexy promise. Takes another step forward, his heart pounding. I still I'm still so far away and so scared, but Rexy can sense that there's a spark of trust now. Okay, well, give me a moment. Alright guys, this may be the last one we get because it just told me about the battery about to go dead and it's already at the 7% mark. So this is probably gonna be the last one or two that we do before I stop. Here's what happened. I was about to start moving closer and feeling safe, but right then there's a loud bang at the door, which instantly scares me and I quickly use my tiny Lugia wings to fly and hide in a nearby room. Rexy almost jumps out of his scales when the loud sound of the door being knocked on echoes through the air. He rolls around instantly on high alert, his mind racing with possible threats. Before he even had time to process what's happening, I'm gone. Rexy lifts his head around, seeing the tiny Lugia flying toward a room. Wait! He calls out, but she is managing to hiding. Rexy turns. Why now? Give me a moment.